Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Did you know that a simple penny from 1977 could be worth an eye-popping $600 million? Yes, you heard that right. In today's video, we'll uncover the fascinating history behind the 1977 US penny and explain why some of these seemingly ordinary coins are worth a fortune. So grab your coin jar, and let's dive into the incredible world of rare pennies. The 1977 penny is part of the Lincoln Cent series, which first debuted in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the coin's obverse features Lincoln's iconic profile, making it the first U.S. coin to depict a historical figure. By the time 1977 rolled around, the penny had already been in circulation for nearly 70 years. Its reverse side, featuring the Lincoln Memorial, was introduced in 1959 to mark the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. But what makes the 1977 penny stand out in the vast sea of copper coins? Let's find out. The 1977 penny was made primarily of copper, with a small percentage of zinc. Weighing 3.11 grams, these coins had a diameter of 19 millimeters. The design itself remained consistent with earlier Lincoln cents, but it's the subtle differences and rare errors that make some 1977 pennies incredibly valuable. The coin's simplicity belies its true worth. Beneath its unassuming appearance lies a rich history and the potential for life-changing value. Now, let's talk about why the 1977 penny could be worth as much as $600 million. Spoiler alert, it's all about rarity, condition, and those elusive minting errors. One of the most sought-after errors on the 1977 penny is the double die. This occurs when the die strikes the coin twice, resulting in a noticeable doubling of the date, letters, or other design elements. If you spot doubling on your 1977 penny, especially on the date or the words "In God We Trust," you might be sitting on a gold mine. Coins with clear doubling have fetched thousands, or even millions, at auctions. Another rare anomaly involves pennies struck on the wrong planchet. While 1977 pennies were supposed to be struck on copper planchets, a few were mistakenly struck on experimental or foreign metal planchets. If your penny weighs less than 3.11 grams or has an unusual color, it could be one of these rare transitional errors. These coins are highly coveted by collectors and can command astronomical prices. Off-center strikes occur when the coin blank isn't properly aligned during the minting process. Depending on the degree of misalignment, these coins can be worth thousands of dollars. Other errors, like die cracks or missing elements, also add significant value. If your 1977 penny has any of these features, it's time to get it checked out. In addition to errors, the condition of a coin plays a crucial role in its value. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect specimen. High-grade 1977 pennies, especially those graded MS-67 or higher, are extremely rare. Imagine finding a 1977 penny in near-perfect condition. Even without errors, these high-grade coins can fetch tens of thousands of dollars at auction. Over the years, rare pennies have consistently broken records at auctions. The excitement around rare coins has driven prices to unprecedented levels, with some fetching millions of dollars. Experts speculate that a perfect 1977 penny with significant errors could one day sell for as much as $600 million. While this might sound outrageous, the world of coin collecting is full of surprises. Here's how you can check if your 1977 penny is a hidden gem. First, grab a magnifying glass and closely inspect the coin for any signs of doubling or other errors. Next, weigh your penny to see if it matches the standard 3.11 grams. Any significant deviation could indicate a rare planchet error. Finally, consider getting your coin professionally graded. A high-grade certification can skyrocket its value. The coin collecting community continues to grow, with more people recognizing the value of rare and error coins. As demand increases, so does the potential for record-breaking sales. Who knows? The next multi-million-dollar penny could be hiding in your pocket change. Keep your eyes peeled, because you never know when you'll strike it rich. Before you toss that penny into a jar or vending machine, take a closer look. It might just change your life. If you've enjoyed this deep dive into the world of valuable pennies, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends. Who knows? The next multimillionaire might be watching this right now. Thanks for joining me, and happy hunting! Today, we're going on an incredible journey through time and money. Specifically, the story of the 1977 US penny. What if I told you that this tiny coin, worth just 1 cent on the surface, could actually be worth up to $600 million? That's right. Some 1977 pennies are hiding secrets that could make you richer than your wildest dreams. Stick around to learn how history, rarity, and minting errors have turned a simple coin into a potential fortune. The year 1977 was a fascinating time in American history. Star Wars hit theaters, the U.S. was recovering from an energy crisis, and the disco era was in full swing. Amidst all this, the humble penny was still doing its job in America's economy. But what many didn't realize was that some of these 1977 pennies would later captivate collectors and enthusiasts around the world. The 1977 penny wasn't just a piece of change, it was a piece of history. It served as a daily reminder of the enduring legacy of Abraham Lincoln and the resilience of the American people. But beyond its symbolic value, there's something extraordinary about this coin that could make it a life-changing discovery for you. The 1977 penny featured the same design that had been used since 1959, with Lincoln's bust on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the penny's obverse is one of the most iconic images in American coinage. But while the design remained the same, the materials and minting process in 1977 played a crucial role in its value today. These pennies were made of 95% copper and 5% zinc, weighing 3.11 grams. That might sound like standard stuff, but as we'll see, small variations in composition and striking could lead to big money. Now, let's talk about what really gets collectors excited: minting errors. These are the happy accidents that turn ordinary coins into extraordinary treasures. And guess what? The 1977 penny is full of surprises. One of the most famous errors is the double die. This occurs when the die strikes the coin multiple times, creating a doubling effect on the design. Look closely at the lettering on your 1977 penny, especially on Liberty, the date, or In God We Trust. If you see doubling, you could be holding a coin worth thousands, even millions. Another valuable error is the off-center strike. This happens when the coin blank isn't properly aligned during the minting process, resulting in a coin where part of the design is missing. The more off-center your 1977 penny is, the higher its value. Some off-center pennies have sold for tens of thousands of dollars. In rare cases, 1977 pennies were accidentally struck on planchets intended for other coins, such as foreign denominations or experimental materials. These transitional errors are incredibly rare and highly sought after. If your penny looks or feels different, don't ignore it. It could be one of these rare planchet errors worth a small fortune. Even without errors, a 1977 penny in pristine condition can be worth a lot. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with MS 65 or higher being the gold standard for collectors. If you've got a 1977 penny that's shiny, flawless, and free of scratches, it's time to get it graded. High-grade pennies have been known to sell for thousands of dollars, and who knows? Yours could be the next record breaker. Over the years, the coin collecting world has seen some jaw-dropping sales. Rare pennies from other years have fetched millions at auctions, proving that even the smallest coins can hold enormous value. So why $600 million? Well, experts believe that if a perfect, error-laden 1977 penny were to surface, its rarity and historical significance could push its value into the stratosphere. While this might sound like a dream, the world of coin collecting is full of surprises. Now that you know what to look for, here's how you can check your own coins. First, grab a magnifying glass and examine the lettering and date for any signs of doubling. Next, weigh your penny. If it's significantly lighter or heavier than 3.11 grams, you might have a rare planchet error. Once you've identified a potential treasure, consider sending it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. A certified grade can dramatically increase your coin's value. As more people enter the world of coin collecting, the demand for rare and unique pennies continues to rise. The 1977 penny, with its potential for high-value errors and pristine specimens, remains a favorite among collectors. Who knows? The next big discovery could be hiding in your pocket change. Keep searching, and you might just strike it rich. So, the next time you find a penny from 1977, don't overlook it. It could be worth far more than its face value. If you've enjoyed this deep dive into the fascinating world of rare coins, make sure to like, subscribe, and share this video. Let's unlock the hidden treasures together. Until next time, happy hunting. Next. Hey there, treasure hunters! Today, we're diving into the world of coins to explore one of the most intriguing stories in American numismatics, the 1993 U.S. penny. What if I told you that a coin worth just 1 cent on its face could actually be worth up to $700 million? Yes, you heard that right, $700 million. Stick around as we unravel the mystery behind this jaw-dropping valuation, its fascinating history, and how you might be holding a fortune in your hands right now. In 1993, the U.S. Mint produced over 8 billion pennies. These coins, like most modern pennies, were made with a zinc core and a thin copper coating, weighing 2.5 grams. They continued the design legacy that began in 1909, featuring the profile of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, designed by Victor David Brenner. But what makes the 1993 penny stand out among billions of coins produced every year? To understand that, we need to look at a few key factors that make this particular penny so special and potentially so valuable. The Lincoln cent has seen several changes since its introduction. From 1909 to 1958, the reverse featured 2 wheat ears. In 1959, it switched to the Lincoln Memorial design to celebrate Lincoln's 150th birthday. By the 1990s, the penny had already transitioned to its zinc composition, with a thin copper plating introduced in 1982 due to rising metal costs. This change in materials not only saved money, but also opened the door to unique minting anomalies, which are a key part of the 1993 penny's incredible story. Alright, let's get to the big question. Why is the 1993 penny potentially worth $700 million? It's not just one factor, but a combination of rarity, error types, and market demand that can drive its value sky high. One of the most valuable features collectors look for in the 1993 penny is the double die error. This occurs when the die strikes the coin twice with slight misalignment, resulting in noticeable doubling on inscriptions like the date, Liberty, or In God We Trust. Coins with clear doubling can fetch tens or even hundreds of thousands of dollars. These errors are incredibly rare, making them highly sought after in the numismatic world. Another intriguing error involves coins struck on the wrong planchet. Imagine finding a 1993 penny struck on a silver planchet intended for a dime. These coins are virtually one of a kind and can command astronomical prices at auctions. Such errors are not just mistakes, They're historical artifacts that tell the story of the U.S. Mint's operations, and collectors are willing to pay a fortune for them. Even without errors, a 1993 penny in mint state condition, graded MS-68 or higher, can be extremely valuable. Most coins in circulation suffer from scratches, wear, and tarnish, making flawless examples rare. In fact, a single high-grade 1993 penny could easily fetch tens of thousands of dollars. Imagine what an error coin in pristine condition might be worth. Over the years, rare pennies have shattered records at auctions. For example, a similar modern penny with unique errors once sold for millions, setting the stage for the 1993 penny to reach unprecedented heights. Experts predict that if the perfect 1993 penny were to surface, complete with rare errors and a top-grade condition, it could break all previous records, potentially selling for $700 million. That's the kind of treasure dreams are made of. So how do you know if your 1993 penny is worth more than its face value? Here are 3 steps to help you spot a hidden gem. Use a magnifying glass to inspect the coin's inscriptions. Look for any signs of doubling, particularly on the date, Liberty, and In God We Trust. A standard 1993 penny should weigh 2.5 grams. If your coin weighs more or less, it might have been struck on a different planchet, which could make it extremely valuable. If you think your penny might be special, consider sending it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. They can certify its condition and authenticity, dramatically increasing its value. The world of coin collecting is evolving. As technology improves, collectors are finding new ways to buy, sell, and evaluate rare coins. This has driven demand for unique coins, like the 1993 penny, even higher. With more people becoming aware of these hidden treasures, the market for rare coins has never been hotter. And who knows? The next record-breaking coin could be sitting in your pocket right now. Before you toss that penny into a jar, take a closer look. You might be holding a piece of history worth $700 million. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of rare coins, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Share this video with your friends, because who wouldn't want a chance at finding a fortune? Thanks for watching and happy hunting. What if I told you some of these pennies could be worth up to $700 million? Yes, a single penny. Stick around as we unravel the fascinating history, uncover rare minting errors, and reveal why collectors are willing to pay astronomical prices for this ordinary-looking coin. The year was 1993. Bill Clinton was just settling into the White House. The World Wide Web was in its infancy, and America was experiencing a cultural and economic transformation. Amid this backdrop, the U.S. Mint was quietly producing billions of coins, including the 1993 penny. But what makes this year's penny so special? Before we dive into its rarity and potential value, let's look at the basics. The 1993 penny continued the iconic Lincoln Cent design introduced in 1909 to celebrate Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the obverse features Lincoln's profile, while the reverse, at the time, showcased the Lincoln Memorial, a design that had been in place since 1959. The U.S. Mint produced over 8 billion pennies in 1993 across its facilities in Philadelphia and Denver. These coins were made of a zinc core with a thin copper coating, a composition adopted in 1982 to reduce production costs. But even with advanced machinery, errors happen. And it's these errors that make some 1993 pennies so valuable. Errors occur for various reasons: mechanical malfunctions, human oversight, or even material inconsistencies. These mistakes create unique coins that collectors refer to as error coins, and some of these can be worth a fortune. But what kinds of errors should you be looking for in the 1993 penny? Let's find out. Let's talk about some of the most valuable errors found in 1993 pennies. Each of these could potentially make your coin worth more than its weight in gold, literally. One of the most famous and sought-after errors is the double die. This happens when a coin is struck more than once with a misaligned die, causing elements of the design, like the date, Liberty, or In God We Trust, to appear doubled. While no significant double die has been confirmed for the 1993 penny yet, smaller variations have surfaced, sparking interest among collectors. These double die errors can fetch anywhere from a few hundred to several $1,000s, depending on their visibility and condition. Another rare and exciting error is the transitional planchet error. Occasionally, pennies are struck on planchets meant for other denominations, or even foreign coins. Imagine finding a 1993 penny that was accidentally struck on a silver dime planchet. Coins with these kinds of errors can easily reach tens of thousands of dollars in auctions, making them a dream find for collectors. Off-center strikes occur when the coin is not properly aligned during the minting process, leaving part of the design missing. Broad strikes happen when a coin is struck without the retaining collar, causing it to expand beyond its usual diameter. These errors are less common, but still valuable, with prices ranging from hundreds to thousands of dollars, depending on the extent of the error and the coin's condition. Rare pennies have a history of breaking records at auctions. For example, error coins from other years have sold for millions, and the demand for rare coins is only growing. As more collectors enter the market, the competition for unique pieces intensifies, driving prices even higher. While number 1993 penny has yet reached the mythical $700 million mark, experts believe that if the right combination of errors and high-grade preservation were to surface, it could become the most valuable penny in history. It's a thrilling prospect for collectors and treasure hunters alike. Now that you know what to look for, how can you ensure your 1993 pennies are in top shape for evaluation? Here are 3 simple steps to get started. Use a magnifying glass to examine your penny closely. Look for any signs of doubling, off-center strikes, or unusual weight differences. A standard 1993 penny should weigh 2.5 grams. If your coin is heavier or lighter, it might have been struck on a different planchet, making it potentially valuable. Once you've identified a potential treasure, protect it by storing it in a coin holder to prevent damage. For maximum value, consider sending it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. The 1993 penny stands out because it represents a perfect storm of potential value, common enough to be accessible but rare enough in error forms to spark serious collector interest. As more people become aware of these hidden treasures, the demand for error coins will only increase. So, could you be holding a $700 million treasure? The only way to know is to check your change. Don't underestimate the power of a single penny. It could change your life. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on more coin collecting secrets. And hey, share this video with your friends and family. You never know who might have a fortune hidden in plain sight. Thanks for watching and happy hunting.